Hi everybody, Melanie's back. Sorry I've been away for a good few days, weeks. Been quite poorly. Lots of things, lots of hospital appointments, things like that. Life happens, we all go through it, and I've been feeling quite a bit down lately, so things that we can't control, things that we can't change, we have to learn to accept. And for me, it's really hard to accept the things I have. I can't just get on and be like this sitting about. It's not me. Right, today is a stitchy video. It's a bit more personal when I face you, so you can see me for all my glory. The one that I've been doing that I think is really good, the Cotton and Twine subscription. I've got a new box for you from the Historical Sampler Company, and we've got a new cross stitch magazine with lots of great things in. So which shall I go first? Right, we'll do the Cotton and Twine subscription box. So let me show you the box. So here we have the Cotton and Twine logo, and there's the front of the box with the label. I've covered it up, left it on a bit to show you what I'm going to do, and there's the full box. I think these are fab, these boxes, and my grandchildren will love to colour these. So I was just going to show you here. I'm just taking the label off here. It does come off because it's such a waste of that full side of the box, isn't it, if you can't get this label off, she says. There we are. I've taken the label off, put that in the bin. Yeah, it's a little bit tacky, but if you run over it with a wipe or something and let it dry, or something similar, it'll be fine. And they've got one each then. I have two. So one side for one, and they can just play with them, then they can hang them up. Because it is a 6-week holiday here in England. So just excuse me for a drink. Thank you, I do need a drink. You probably noticed that I suffer with Sjogren's, which is secondary to rheumatoid arthritis. If you want me to talk about my shall I say difficulties, I will tell you. If you don't and we just get on with things, that's fine by me, because I love to just do these and we go through crafts together, because it's not worse than doing it on your own. And I'm a florist, so I love doing the floristry side. I love doing the lots of quiet time it gives me when I'm sewing. I don't know if everybody else does it. When you're sewing, when you're making something, when you're concentrating, it gives you that little bit time to yourself, especially if you've got music on as well. Even if it's 5 minutes and somebody's shouting mum, just give yourself that 5 minutes when you can. I know it's hard. It's hard for my daughter at the moment. She's got a new pop. He is absolutely gorgeous, but oh my god, is he a handful? And my youngest granddaughter, she's 2.5, and she's like a little bullet, shall we say. And yet the older one is quiet, so it's just ring rounds the puppy and the children at the moment. She doesn't have a minute to say bless, but she lives quite away from me. I have been to see her up in North Yorkshire, so we are looking to move up there as well, hopefully by next year. Right, let me try and find a way into this box. Enough of me talking. Let's find a way. I'm not good with boxes, so we've got a knife. We've got a little one there. Doodah. I'll have to show you all my tools, my little doodah boxes and things I get from Temu. I love them. Especially if they're glamorous. I lose work with Step App. I can hardly walk as it is, but you've not got to give up, have you? Right, let me try and get into this. There should be an easy way of getting into it than this. Oh, is that it? Don't matter if I bust the box, because I'm going to be just taking the sides off anyway. Let me try and do it that way. There we are. I know you're supposed to open it different. I know you are. It's usually serrated or at the front. Do you know what? I've probably done this all wrong. I don't know about you, but you know when you get the Amazon boxes and it's got that thread there Do you know something? They don't take into account if you've got weak hands or you can't open it. There we are, look at that. I should have looked at that first time. Look, that's coming off just like that. Yeah. Well, my eyes aren't too clever to be able to see that straight away. And as difficult as it is sewing for me at the moment, I do love it. So I keep trying to do it. So we'll probably see a lot of progress from me. But if you'd like me to show you things that I'm stitching, I do stitch on stamped cross stitch, and I do stitch on counted cross stitch. I love my counted. I don't know, I love the way it looks. And I've got loads of projects. Every time I see a pattern, it's terrible. Sorry about the crinkling. Let me try and do it a bit slower. I do like this paper that they, now because it's sticky, you're not great for this as well. If you've got any little drawers in your office, right, and this is the design on it, let me show you. This is the design on it. It's lovely, isn't it? Drawer liners. Yeah. Take one out, and each time you get one, use it as a drawer liner because it's quite tacky on it. It will stick to the bottom of your drawer. Right, got lovely presentation here. Let me show you. I'll keep holding the box up because I want to see this. Let's go. There we are. When it's not falling out. That's really nice scented. Oh, we've got tissue in the box, which is lovely. It makes it really exciting. Oh, look what we have here. We've got cotton and twine. Let me put my glasses on. These are my snowflake glasses, and it's summer. There goes me. Right, cotton and twine. My historical sampler by, not mine, July 2024 design. So this is a new, oh, it has an all. You know, these are fantastic. They actually saw, I know a lot of you like PDF. I think they do PDF on there now to download to Backkeeper. But it gives you the option here. In the patterns, what you follow, what you used to follow years ago, and I still follow, ticking off the squares, they have a coloured version, which might be great for you, and a black and white one. So you turn it over, one's black and white, one's coloured. So it's fantastic. You get all your twine and everything. Skeins, should I say. Twine. I'll show you a little bit of it. That's a little bit of the design. Can you see how lovely it is? And then, as I say, it's that side like that, and then the other side. So one side's colour for you to follow, and then the other side's like this. See if you can see it there. Yeah, so I think it's a fantastic way of doing it. So thank you, Cotton and Twine, very much. I've been looking forward to this. Then you get like a booklet, which essentially is that, and then the finished project on the back. And inside it tells you instructions, your cotton and twine box, and then it gives you the code, which is like the symbol. They give you the DMC number and the colour of the strands. It tells you about 14 count, 16 count, everything like that. What I mean by that is that's the material. So yeah, they've given me the material here. Let's have a look at it. See, look, they've given me another little bag here, look. This is just gorgeous. And you know what else? Another beautiful little frame to put your work into. Sorry about that glare. So it's like a little frame that comes with it to put it out like that. Oh, there's a little black metal hook there that you can hang it up. They'd look nice when they're all done. Just have another drink. Right. Yeah, this is lovely. Now, I requested 14 count Aida because that's best at the moment for my eyesight, although that's getting a bit hard to say the least. So I need this under a micro. So look, it gives you the exact square. You don't have, what I like about these are, you don't have to think about what material you're going to use, what count you're going to use, where you get your skeins, which is your colour strands, if you just get the pattern. Everything comes with it, enabling you to do that. Oh, and look at this. What is this? Can you see what that is? I don't know what that is. Let's have a look. It says Shortless Joe. The Shortless Joe range of artisan products are handmade and hand painted by skilled craft people. We endeavour to be environmentally friendly. This is a decoration, not a toy. Right, oh look at that. Oh, I like that. So it's just a decoration you can put near your sewing. And it says, it's a little bucket there, look. And it says, gone fishing. And inside, it's like his head's popping out the top. It's a seagull with a fish in his mouth, which I find quite funny. And there's a little handle and then a little bit of twine. You can hang it up. Oh, that's really nice. What do we have here? Ooh, a nice cup of tea. Let's have a look. Classic, everyday, fairy trade tea. Fair trade tea. Yeah, fair trade tea. Ingredients: black tea, fair trade tea, may be mixed with non-certified tea or a mass balance basis, total 100%. Visit infotrade.net/sourcing. There we are. We've got that in there. And here as well in our little decoration, which is lovely. In this brown paper bag here. I love the bag actually. Can you see the bag? It's got little fronts. So here we have the colours already on a card. Look, with the symbols or numbers at the side of them. So let's tell you how to follow it. If I just get this off for you a moment. A little bit fiddly, but it doesn't normally take too long. That's to keep it in one place. Yeah. Just tease it gently. Right. I might as well show you the colours like that if you can see them. There's oranges, greys, white, cream, blue and green. They're beautiful, aren't they? So, and that's all going to make that pattern for August. Cotton and twine, August Moths design. It rhymes. So we've got 758, which is a pink. We've got 351, which is the coral one there. We have 352, which is also a peach, I think, just below the orange one. Then we have, let's have a look. We have a light brass, which is a really pale pink, peachy pink. Horizon blue, not quite a denim one, but pale. Sky blue, which is sky black. And Nile green, which is a nice, I'd say sage green. String brown, very light brown. Rope brown, like twill or twine. And a white, which they call blank. So they're gorgeous. So when you've got threads like this, if you don't have them on floss keepers, just put them in like that. That's what I do when I put my sewing away, if I'm doing it like that. I put the little decoration there. Little cup of tea will suit me. Now in the bottom of the box, it's just again tissue paper. It's lovely pink tissue paper. Put through it away. You can use it for other things. Just put all the things, like what I do is you'll get your bubble wrap, brown paper, parcel things, tape, keep it all near. Or when I'm doing a diamond painting, I keep things in there like glue guns, things like that for when you're framing. And it's called a finishing box, I call it. My drink is lemon. I love that. Can't have any alcohol. So that's that one. I think that's a lovely one this time for August. I've still not finished the May one, all the Biscorn new that I got, but I will be doing. We'll put that box to one side. So as I say, I'm going to cut those edges off and make it into like, be a bit bigger than an A4 size. But they'd be lovely to paint even, or give them something to do in the 6-week holiday. Right, now we're getting on to Cross Stitcher magazine. Let me do myself up first. Get myself tidy, Melanie. Right, this is a Cross Stitcher one for, let's have a look, issue 413 September. So a little bit in front to give you a glimpse whether you'd like to buy it or not, because it does look a nice one. And I like these that came with it. These are, we get bobbin sets. So bobbins are like when you wind your material. We also get a little ring here. So these bobbins look quite big, but and they've got lovely like looks to them, different colours and things. So you've got just a set, I don't know how many's in there. Let's have a look, because the projects I do are like 90 colours up, unless I do a smaller one. Can't even get into this now. Let's have a look. There we are. Keep that safe with that. Is that a button with it, or is it a sequin? Let's have a look. Right. Oh, they come out. They're pre-cut, so let's take one out. There we are. Oh, do you know, it's really quite firm. You see that there? So it's got a little hole in the top there. So what you do is, when you get some skeins and they haven't got any floss strap or anything on them, I was just trying to think if I had one near, then you wrap it round here, and there's 2 slits at the bottom. There should be, yeah. And when you come to an end of one of your slits, you just slip it up into that little bit there. So there's a little cut, and you can pull it taut to keep it all still. But they're quite big bobbins, so I should imagine you get quite a lot of colour on them. But you know, you could use these in decorations as well. You could actually use them for Christmas, or somebody that likes to sew on a present. So you put a bit of ribbon through there, and you could, they've got lines on these, so you can write on them. They'd be really nice to give as a gift, something like that. Right, let me put that to one side and we'll have a look in the magazine now. There's nothing they can do for it. I take sprays and everything. So you've seen the front of the book. Let's show you again. So this is Cross Stitcher for September 24. And we've got all about the bobbins here. So you can make a card. Or you can actually, that's really clever. What people have done here, look. They've used 4. You see there? They've used 4. but they've actually done cross stitch on them, and then they've like done even back stitch to see what it says on them. I think they're really good. I think they're lovely. Yeah, they give you the pattern and everything. They're really nice. Then what do we have? We have Cross Stitcher subscription, all about it there. There's 50% off at the moment if you'd like to do the, and you can get a PDF version. So I'm going to show you here, and it's the QR code at the bottom. So let's show you that. Let me see if I can hold it steady for you. And as you can see down here, it says 50% off the subscription. I have a subscription. It's a fantastic way to do it. Let's see how much does it say. Access your digital copy, which you get as well. Right, and then it says welcome to the magazine. Now we start to get onto the good things, and these are at the front. These are things that's usually in the book that you can do. So there we have the bobbins, and now we've got lots of different other things. Let's have a look at the next page. Book of the month, it says the Ultimate Cross Stitch Pet Collection. Shop now. Hula, that's another one. That's a cross stitch pattern for animals like cats and dogs. And there's a QR code here if you like. Let's do that one for you. Right, now we've got out here. Every month we showcase the latest high street trends, new ideas, and inspiring personalities for today's stylish cross stitcher. So there's things like tote bags, being able to keep your bags nice and tidy. Books, should I say? Does any of you cover your books with material? I used to do, especially for school. This one is the firm favourites from lots of people telling you what they've done and what they've used and ideas, where to find it out. Things like that. There's a lady there telling you the pattern that she's done and other things. I love this one at the bottom. You see that one? The Bothy Threads patterns. The ones that have enormous backstitch, but they are so funny. It's a cut through one of the, where is it now? What's it called? I can't think of it. Oh, it's gone. It might come back to me in a minute, yeah. So we've got that one. Little stitches. It's full of patterns, full of resource, things like that. Summer offers. Willowfabrics.com, I think it is. Willow Fabrics, yes. www.willowfabrics.com. And every time you get the magazine, you can buy the pictures and the patterns as a kit. But I normally try and collect the colours myself. I use DMC, I use silks, and what's the other one? It's a lot cheaper than the other ones. It's not Anchor. I don't know if anybody else finds Anchor a bit difficult. Maybe it's me the way I stitch, but I find it breaks quite easy. There's like one for the autumn. That's an acorn. That's quite a nice stitch. Let's see what else they have. You know what's good about these patterns? If you have little zip liners as well, Ziploc bags. If you take the pattern out that you like, and on the other side it's got what skeins you use, put them together and then fold them up neatly and put them in a little zipped see-through lock bag. That's what I tend to do. Then I can always give them away as giveaways and things. So maybe some of you will be winning things. And this is all jam. I like that pattern. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. It's called Spread the Love. And there's the pattern next to it. Sorry about that. Yes. Now we've got like little patterns for cards and apertures. We have got those patterns here, as you can see. And on that side down here, we have like them finished in a little card. This is quite nice. I like this. This is a cushion. It's called Country Living. And you can actually buy the project kit fully with all the materials, the pillowcase, all the skeins, how to do it pattern, everything at Willow Fabrics. I would show you the pattern, but that's not good. Can't do that. Let's have a look at what else. Needle and notations, just little hints and tips about things, questions, things like that you want to ask somebody and they will let you know. There's a gorgeous little pattern here. This one is called Garden Girl. She is really cute. She's adorable. With that big beautiful zebra in the background. Isn't she lovely? All the oranges and then we have, she shows you the tin, it's the pattern. That was the finished design. Oh, these are quite cute, aren't they? Small faces. Can you see? You can put them on little apertures and cards as well. They're always handy to have if you make a few cards up. If you don't want to do such a big project, do the cards, and then when birthdays come up, you've got one ready. You can just personalise it if you like, put their name at the top. Leave them all blank, but when you know whose birthday it is, put it at the top. And that's quite nice. That one is called Stitch and Stitchability from Jane Austen. It's quite a nice pattern. I like the dress she has on, the colour. It's lovely. And there's a pattern. Now we've got letter library. Now in every cross stitching one each month they do the alphabet, and this one they're doing fairy tales, so that'll be quite good. So yeah, you've got your A, B, C, D, E. They're all fairy tales, like castles, and so that would be quite a good one to do. You can do them on a hoop singly, or you can do them all together. And this is another one. It gives you where you can put the little serrated bits here, the white dots, into a clip folder. I suggest you put it into one of those sleeves first. You know, the clear ones that we use for like documents and things. Let's have a look what else we have here. These are all resources in the back of the book, different cross-stitching companies where you can buy things, and lots of helpful advice. This is on a lady that's Nature's Serenity, lady telling her story about her return to authorship and stitch cases. So they're quite interesting. And that's the lady there. Seems quite a really good book this time. I do like the patterns. All these are adorable. If any of you out there make homemade jam, you know, with a little bit of Ada and a ribbon round, and they've got actual So if you're into jam making, I just want the stitches themselves. You can put them on other things as well. What's that? Mindfulness mandala. It's got quotations on it. All these, you can, any pattern it shows in here, you can buy the full kit at Willow Fabrics, which is great. You know, if you're just starting out in cross stitch and you want to know where's what and things like that. Oh, this looks a nice pattern. Apple tree. Yeah, I've got an apple tree in my garden. My daughter has one and it's got loads. It's heavy with them. And that's the finished piece. The frame bit there, look, to show you. That is lovely. You could add bits into it. You could even put little more birds in the trees, or the fox instead of at the side of it there. You could put fox sort of climbing up the tree. There's lots of different patterns that you can find. I normally get quite a lot of my patterns on Etsy. They're fantastic. Etsy, and I get them from Heaven and Earth, excuse me. It's terrible. I have to take sprays, I have to take chewing gum, I have to take drinks everywhere with me because of this stupid silly thing that I've got. Right, ready, steady, stitch. What's this? Oh wow, this is for, oh, they're lovely. Now, yes, exactly. Do any of you use like ampules for your makeup? The little ampules that you can put on your skin at night? I've used those, and there's beads that we need to do in beading, like Bella Filipina and Mirabilia. And these are like, it's like a jar with a screw-on lid, but in the centre is a place to put a piece of Aida. Can you see? We've challenged these designers to use only the materials given to them to create a special mason jar lid. Head on to see how they got to. So it reads about them and they'll tell you how they got there. All the patterns are there for them on the next page. We've got information about like PDF versions of the magazines. Relax into summer with Cross Stitcher always by your side. Let's have a look. I'll show you the code again. I will try and help you by showing you as much as I can. There we are. Let's hold that for you. There we are. There's lots of different threads always coming out at DMC. There's a crossword and Sudoku pattern in the back. If any of you like to do them, which I do. You get a full UC book then. When I go through my Cross Stitcher magazine each month, I tend to take out the patterns that I like and where it's the next page to it, with what colours you need DMC or anything else. So I do that. This one, it says all year round part 1, a stitch along. Fantastic. So there's going to be a new one coming out. Stitch along December. Wow, that looks like it's part of a tree, doesn't it? So that looks pretty, not too big. Might go all the way around. Yeah, might do certain things for certain seasons. Not sure, I'll have to look further at that. Right, there's a pattern for it. Tells you how to do it. And then in the back of the Cross Stitch magazine, it's always helpful. Beginners start here. So it's telling you about needles, what needles you need, and telling you about the different, let's see, stop flapping about. Shows you how to do certain things, how to do French knots. I do have a video where I do a Chinese knot, and it's so much easier than a French knot. And if you want me to re-show it again, I will, and I could show you my cross stitch stamped ones or the big projects. Just let me know in the comments and I'll do it the next video. Let's have a look. Then it tells you what's coming next week. Take a tea break. It's giving you, oh, to make some earrings there. If any of you like to do anything like that. That's quite original, isn't it? And then on the back we've got, in your October cross stitcher. Oh wow. Will be on sale 3rd of September because they like to work like that. I do like these patterns. Look at the Halloween things they've got. So we've got that one there. And we've got some more. We can get the glare off. If you can hear a sound in the back, sorry, it's a little fan. It's a bit warm in here. And then we've got pictures of resources of things and all sorts of things for stitching. So I think I've done everything there what I wanted to do for now. I'm present doing, well, my husband's doing Dreamer Designs, the village, and I'm on the mystery Mother's Day still because I've had to bake off for quite a lot of other things. Yeah, so I'll let you know what I do with these and show you. Put them in a safe place. Right, that's it today. I hope you're all well and take it easy on yourself. It is hard at times, very hard. It's learning, like the doctors will say to me. If you don't want to listen to this, it's fine, you can go. For all that I have, the doctors say to me, you should learn to live with what you have. One obnoxious gentleman said to me that, what have you got, 30 years? Make the most of it. You know, it's quite hard when, it's like, and I know there's a lot of people worse off than me that are, I understand that. But when it's yourself, it is quite hard when you like to do so many things and you can't. Okay, all right, thanks for listening to me today. I hope you have a great week and really take care, and leave a comment if you will, please. Bye for now. Melanie.